Welcome back. And I say welcome back because this is the part two to our video that we did regarding downsizing. But as in the first one, it's really called right sizing. For those of you who did not get a chance yet to see the first one, I've put a link right here in this video down below so that you can go and you can take a look at that. When we originally talked, we talked about making sure you had your motivation and all of those different steps. And so now it's really about, okay, Terry, now how do I get started with this? Well, it really depends on how long you have before you're actually going to right size, whether it's 6 months, 1 year, or 2 years. We're going to talk from the standpoint of being 6 months. And also in this video down below, again, we're going to have a link to tell you what you can do if you also have it for not only 6 months, but 1 and 2 years. So let's get started. One of the first things you really want to do is give yourself inside your current home a retreat spot. What does that mean? It's a place that you can go to where you can have relax and sit down, because with our timeline of 6 months, the house is going to get possibly a little chaotic with you going through all the things. So it's nice for you to have a place that you can go as a respite spot for yourself. The second tip is, as you are looking through your things, there are going to be some items that you want to give away or, pass around to friends and family. I have to caution you here because some of the family may not want those items, but please invite them over, put those things aside and ask them if they would like to have it. And then in addition to those things, if you've been storing some things for your children or family or friends, call them up and say it's time for them to come and get it. And give them, here's the tip, a time limit to get those things. Because if they don't, you will go ahead and then just let them know you'll donate them. Whether that's to the round bin or garbage, or donate it to an actual place that can use those items. The third tip is, in going through things, well, where do you get started? Because you have so much things. I always say start with the low-hanging fruit, which would mean things like clothes that you have not worn in 2 years. It means going through your pantry, because believe it or not, going through your pantry, there may be some items in there that have expired, so you can get rid of those things. Again, all of these things are preparing you to go to your next space to right size. One final tip would be to then take a look at what season you're currently in, and knowing when you go to your next space that the season that you're going to, you can actually pack those things up first, because you won't be using them until you get to your next property, your next home. I hope these tips help. If you have questions, feel free to always call, DM, or send me a text. I'm always happy to help.